So growing up, I probably got to about maybe 10 years ago. And 10 years ago, I decided that, I'm doing something that I love.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm running into a lot of young people who look like me, but have never been, not only have they not been on a sailboat,
Yep.
they haven't been on water, and they haven't been to Lake Michigan, and they live in Grand Rapids or Muskegon. Now, that sort of rocked my world because it really I didn't understand that, right?
Yeah.
And I need to walk that back. I didn't understand the fact that you have this beautiful natural resource right here, and you're not enjoying it.
I think it's fascinating to me that water has become racialized in one way or another.
Yes,
Like,
you're absolutely right.
my sociological brain just goes like, how in Michigan can this have become? I mean, some of it is classed, and class and race goes together, of course. So then Jolly Madison, where does that fit in?
Where that fits in is myself and another individual by the name of Bill Sleeman. Bill and I were going down parallel paths. We did not know each other. So we had a mutual friend, and we had both said to that mutual friend, we need to get young people of color.
Yep.
That was the impetus, out on a boat.
Yeah.
My position was I wanted to tap some friends who had boats, and my thought was we will get some young people out on boats, let them experience. Bill said, you know what? I want to kind of have, lack of a better word, we try not to use the word camp, but I want a camp where we can teach them how to sail. And through our mutual friend, it was, you need to meet Bill, you need to meet Burton. So that's how that came about. And so our mission quickly became, we want to teach and allow young people of color and truly BIPOC community, LGBTQ community, anyone with disabled. However, we want you to get involved with sailing. And then the second part of that, Lori, is we want them to understand that this is not a lifestyle per se.
I almost showed up wearing very preppy little things today, and then I held myself back. Preppy is my default, but it should not be sailing's default because sailing is so STEM. It's so mathematical. It's so teamwork. When you look at, it's not a lifestyle, but there is so much thinking involved.
Absolutely. It's one of those things where what we have quickly found in this program is that young people are learning so many life skills, and they're not aware that they are learning them. But once we tell them that, like, for example, I can't move the sail if I only use one pulley. But if I use a second pulley to gain more purchase, then all of a sudden they're like, oh my gosh, this is easier. And then we say, you know what that is, right? And then we talk through that, and they're like, oh my gosh. So leverage. And so now we start to talk about other aspects of math or science and how those move together and all happen on a sailboat. You mentioned teamwork. Same.
You got to be talking to each other.
And
what are you doing, and what are you feeling, and how is this working, and where's the wind, and
conflict resolution.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, we have, particularly in the African American community, we are not necessarily taught conflict resolution. The proper.
That's interesting.
Right? And so.
Because.
Go ahead.
I guess I'm just surprised.
So.
Tell me
how
more.
do we solve, okay, I don't like what you did.
Yep.
That is you are disrespecting me.
Yeah.
Right? So in when you're on a boat and it's about 2 or 3 people in that same boat, you have to figure out how to survive.
And there is no captain, and there is no skipper, and there is no older and younger, and
Yeah. I mean, ultimately, those positions become incredibly important. But at that point, the idea truly is, how do you get along? How do you get the boat from point A to point B? And, when we first started this, we had some board members, and I will not name names, but we had some we had some board members who were very very well heeled, and that's great. We love them. Mm-hmm. And they said, this was the initial meeting, and they said, okay, so really so the first prerequisite should be that everybody needs to know how to swim. And we said,
what? They have life jackets on.
Not only do they have life jackets, but you also, to your point that you made previously, water is something that can be divisive. So
Classed and racialized.
Right. So if the statement was basically made to that individual, if we're going to do that, we might as well just stop. We can't move forward, because what we need to do is we need to provide PFDs, personal flotation devices. We used to just call them life jackets back in the day.
They're no longer life jackets. They're still life jackets to me. And oh my gosh, we burned through them as a family. I don't know what the kids did. It's like, I see a sale on life jackets, I'm there.
Yeah. So we had to quickly understand. We also said, okay, well, what about their parents? Whoa, trigger. Parents. What about, again, you have to remember the community that we're going and talking to. It might be an aunt. It might be an uncle. It might be a grandmother.
Right. Correct.
Right.
It might be any sort of community member.
Right.
We look to sponsors for our children.
Yes.
I have only one child, Burton, and it took a village.
Yes. Right. And you know what? And that's the beauty. We need to get back to that, but that's a whole nother podcast.
Yeah, that is. We have so many podcasts we could do.
I'm just going to put that out there. I want to be back. Okay. I do.
Oh my gosh. We could do a little spin-off.
Oh, let's do it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But truly, these are some of the initial hurdles, right?
Yeah.
And understanding that we are talking to people, families, community that has been historically is afraid of water. Historically, there has not been a connected nuclear family, mom and dad together. And so these can be trigger words for these people these young people who we are trying to positively affect.
Yeah.
Right.